Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Welcome to the American Dream, Traverse City. I'm your host, Brian McGillivray, and we're down here in Clinch Park on the shores of beautiful Grand Traverse Bay. It's a beautiful day. There's not a better place to be. These life-giving waters of Grand Traverse Bay and Lake Michigan are simply part of us. They're valued and integral to our community in a host of different ways. We drink this water, we swim in this water. Its beauty and cleanliness is a huge part of our identity. Part of that identity is the microclimate the water creates that allows us to grow two special fruits, the grape and the cherry. Today we're going to visit the director of the National Cherry Festival and talk about a unique Traverse City event involving a very large cherry that takes place in the dead of winter. It tells us something special about this community. Then we'll visit one of the newer restaurants in the heart of downtown, created from a rooftop patio that's open in winter. Let's go. Hi, we're here today with Kat Pay, Executive Director of the Festival Foundation. And Kat, tell me why we're standing in front of this 600-pound cherry.
Well, first of all, I'm very impressed that you know the weight of the giant cherry for the Cherry Tea Ball Drop. It is one of the iconic events now in Traverse City, celebrating its 14th year this year. Started in 2008 by some amazing people who really, just where we're at Team Elmer's here showing off the ball, thought of it as a construction company and said, there's a crane on top of a building. We should do something fun for New Year's Eve. Let's drop a giant cherry from it. So the cherry was born.
I think of this event as one of the things about kind of reflective of the Traverse City community, because it really shows that, one, we like events, we like parties, but we're also a very caring community, and we like to meld the two. Would you agree?
Very much so. So we're big into health and wellness. You can notice with a lot of our events that they are outside. We love to show off our beautiful community, from the trails that we do for Iceman to the roads we close and the tart trails we use for the Leaping Leprechaun 5K. And of course, the Cherry Festival in our biggest iconic park, Open Space Park, parades, a rolling storybook of our community. We love to show off what Traverse City has to offer to everyone.
Hi, we're with Candace Hamill. She's the Executive Director of the Father Fred Foundation. Candace, this is the first time you're involved in this event, but how important is this event for the Father Fred Foundation, the people that you help in this community?
Sure, this is a really significant gift for us. Our programs are just expanding to meet need. We've had so many people in this year needing additional food for their households, so these dollars will go very far. We're not only excited to be a part of the event, I think it's going to be a great time seeing everyone downtown. All of us Father Fred people will be there, but we're also just honored to be recipients of these funds. 100% of the funds will go toward food programs. We have both our on-site pantry that we have people coming in every day. We've had about 13,000 visits into our food pantry already this year, and we expect more next year. And plus, we have a lot of outreach food programs as well.
So here we are in the heart of downtown, Traverse City, middle of winter. It's nasty outside, and we are standing in an outdoor patio. This is North Bar TC. I'm here with Tommy Knucklevon, Director of Operations for Northern Star Investments. Tommy, this is such a unique place. What can you tell me about it now? It used to be just an open patio.
Great. So we added this grade translucent pitched roof over top, and it allows natural sunlight in. We added some infrared tube heaters to allow for it to be warm up here. So it's 80 degrees up here all year long. So I could wear shorts, short sleeves, feel like I'm on vacation.
So one of the things I love about this place is the food. Can you tell me a little about your chef and the food?
Yeah, so we have a chef, we call him the Chef to the Stars. His name is Ralph Humes. So we call him a Chef to the Stars because he's toured with some pretty big names. Miranda Lambert, Blake Shelton, Stinger, a couple names to be added to that list.
So do you think he's served them the same animal fritas that I've eaten here? Because that's a wonderful dish. Can you tell me about that dish?
Yeah, the animal fries are a sort of like a poutine. And our style of it is we do hand-cut French fries. We do beer-braised beef, or we top them with demi-glace, some beer cheese that we make in-house, and some crispy fried onions that we also make.
So Tommy, I want to thank you for spending time with us today. This is a really special location. I love this place. I love your food. And if you're in Traverse City, you need to come up and visit North Bar TC. It's worth your time. I want to thank you for joining us here today, and I want to give a special thanks to our guests, Kat, Candace, and Tommy. I'm your host, Brian McGillivray, and I hope to see you back here again soon on the American Dream, Traverse City. Have a great day.
Welcome to the home of the Detroit Pistons, a world-class training facility where champions are made. This is where dedication meets determination, where dreams take shape and legends are born. I am Kay Reddy, your real estate expert and lifestyle coach. Because basketball is more than just a game. From the court side to the community, follow me as we go beyond the court. I am here with Kevin Grigg, the CCO of the Detroit Pistons. Hi, Kevin, how are you?
I'm doing great, Kay.
That's good. Glad to have you here on today in this beautiful facility.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. We appreciate having you.
When the organization decided to bring the Pistons downtown, how were you all going to impact the community? What was the thoughts there?
Well, as we were conceptualizing this building, the first piece that we wanted to do was we wanted to bring our entire company down, and we wanted to have our basketball side and our business side together, and then also impact the community. So with that in mind, a lot of the art that you see on the walls in this and around the building is done locally. And we wanted this place to be accessible. You see that from the outside where we have monuments to our great players. And then you look at our retail components. We wanted people to come here and experience and be part of our team.
That is amazing. And so what I've noticed inside of the facility, you have Plum Market and you also have Planet Fitness.
Some NBA teams are connected to a medical facility, which we are with our great partners at Henry Ford Health, with the Center for Athletic Medicine, but we also wanted to bring in retail to this area as well. And the way to do that is add a grocery and lunch option with Plum Market, where anyone from the public can come in and enjoy. And then also with Planet Fitness, because how great is it for fans to say, hey, I'm gonna go work out at the Detroit Pistons facility, right? So that's just two ways that the community can engage with us here in this building.
No, I think that's phenomenal, and I think that's a good thing to be able to say, look, I am going to work out in the facility where the Pistons practice in their homes. I think that was a really clever strategy that you all did to bring the community together. What other uses do you use this facility for?
So a lot of community events. So on the basketball court in particular, we'll host youth camps. We will host big events. In our Brinker Loft, we will host engagement parties. We'll host corporate meetings. That's a space that is available to the public to use.
That is amazing. And so that brings us here today, because I noticed that there is something going on the court on today.
There is, yeah. So today it's our partners at Kroger, United Dairy in Michigan, and Henry Ford Health are breaking the Guinness Book of World Records for cereal boxes topping over. And I think it's like 15,000. And those boxes in turn will be donated to local food banks around Southeast Michigan.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. So I definitely can see how you all are impacting the community and how the community is very important to you all here with the Detroit Pistons. And I think that that is absolutely fabulous.
Well, thank you. You know, it's a labor of love for us. And when we made the move down to Detroit, we wanted to be all in on Detroit.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Kevin, for taking out the time to tell us about the home of the Detroit Pistons. It was a pleasure speaking with you on today.
Yeah, my pleasure.
As much as the Detroit Pistons love the game, they love the city of Detroit even more. The Detroit Pistons, a legacy with grit and a love for the community. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the American Dream TV. I am your host, Kay Reddy. Go Pistons.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Amanda Stickney. We're here in Caledonia, Michigan, checking out Proper You, and they have a whole selection of health and wellness that we can go check out. Let's go inside. I'm here with Jill. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about the services you provide here?
Yeah, sure. At Proper, we offer a wide range of services. We start with hormone replacement, and we just started doing IV therapy. We offer toxins and facials. We have a medical massage therapist here, so that's kind of a little overview.
And how long have you been doing IV infusions?
We started those in June, this past June. They've been great. With the cold and flu season, we've done a few of our Cosmo Cures. We try to gear it towards the individual, so based on the individual's needs is what's in the IV bag.
What type of IV infusions do you offer here?
So we have a competitive cocktail that helps when you're feeling down and out after a workout. You have sore muscles. We can get you some B vitamins, some magnesium. It has some calcium in it. We also offer a Cosmo Cure, especially during this time of the year, cold and flu season. We get you in, again, give you some B vitamins. It has calcium in it, magnesium, zinc to boost up your immunity, help with immunity. So those are some of the ones that we offer here. You can book an appointment. Takes about an hour to infuse. And you can really tell a difference within a day or two.
And it is great. It really does help. Mm-hmm. Also with the cold and flu season, I know that we've got really harsh Michigan winters, and I know that your skin can really go through a brutal pass of that.
Yes, that is true. You have, right now in the winter, a lot of people become dry. We call it peel season because it is a time to get your peels. We have a Triple MC facial that's really great this time of the year. It has 2 different kinds of peels in it, but it also gives you the hydration, the mask that you can get along with it to provide, again, the hydration. It has a heat component and a cooling component with it, cryotherapy, which really locks the moisture in and makes the peel penetrate deeper.
That sounds great.
It is wonderful. It is wonderful.
And then after all of that, we can come in and get the massage.
That's right. Yeah, you can't beat a massage. We do offer medical massage here. She is actually fantastic.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Jill.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Thanks again for coming.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to have shown you all the health and wellness resources here at Proper You. Next up, let's go check out this beautiful home in East Grand Rapids. at 2812 Oakwood Drive. Let's go inside and take a peek. For joining me today, and I'll see you next time on American Dream TV.
Hi, this is Jennifer Edson, your host for American Dream TV, selling Traverse City. And we're going to be checking out the Renue Wellness Center located on Randolph Street, Traverse City. Come on in.
Hello, are you Jen?
I am.
Hi Jen, I'm Kim. Welcome to Renue Wellness. What brings you in today?
Well, I was hoping you could go over your services that you offer with me
I'd love to do that. Can I take your jacket?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So come on in with me. We offer a wide variety of services. So as a nurse practitioner, I'm focused on all things wellness and some anti-aging therapies as well. Our IV hydration therapy is very common for individuals, and that has a lot of different indications. So if people most commonly think of just IV therapy as being hungover. However, if you're feeling under the weather and you need your immune system boosted, we can help with that. Anti-aging includes some NAD, which is very common for people in this area to seek, as we do tend to have a healthier population in this town. We also have some wellness therapies, including weight management, hormone replacement therapy, peptide therapy, and soon we'll be having some ozone therapy, which I'm getting quite a lot of feedback and need for that as well. Would you like to have a tour?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, Jen, let me show you around. This is Alex, our nurse injector.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, Alex.
Nice to meet you.
So in here, she does all things injectables. She specializes in Botox and fillers. These ladies are walking out of here with gorgeous lips, and Alex takes lots of pride in that. So we also have a laser machine for laser skin therapy and laser hair removal. So whatever we use the room for at that time. And here we have Allie. Allie is all things with our M-Sculpt Neo. So this is our body contouring. So with our medical weight loss, and it mixes in with the aesthetics too. So we want to tone some body parts. This machine will tone up to 9 different body parts using a heat and a high fem energy that produces contraction. So you can build muscle, burn fat, and tone the skin at the same time. This is very innovative technology that can help strengthen muscles lost from people having strokes, so muscle weakness from strokes, and MS and different therapies. We have cellulite therapies as well. And then with medical weight loss and our body contouring, we can see the befores and afters as far as body composition with skeletal muscle mass, body fat, that stuff that will show us what way we're progressing.
Excellent.
Well, follow me. This is Alexis. She is trained for our signature facial called the Diamond Glow. And the Diamond Glow is the only Diamond Glow in Traverse City as well. So we've taken a lot of pride being a little bit different than our competitors and offering specific services for that reason. It uses a diamond grit that you'll see here, if you'll feel that. That does the exfoliation on your skin. So depending on your skin concern, whether it's dry skin, uneven skin tones, clogged pores, we have serums to treat all conditions. So Alexis is trained specifically for this therapy, and she does an amazing job. So her facials are top notch. And we are the first in Traverse City to offer Skin Vive, which is a hyaluronic acid injection underneath the dermal layer, and it provides very good hydration in this wintry weather that we have. So it lasts 6 months, so it gives you a good hydrating from the inside out.
Excellent.
As you can see, we take a lot of pride in all things related to the inner health as well as the outer health. So when we feel good on the inside, we look good on the outside, we have some really good wellness. All right, Jen, well, I really appreciate you coming in to see us here at Renue, and we will see you next month for your appointment.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching this episode of American Dream TV. Catch us next time when we'll explore more of Traverse City, Michigan.
Hi, I'm your local host and lifestyle expert for Selling Traverse City. This is my co-host, Dee Dee. So I'm excited to have you meet a friend of mine, Brian, who has some unique goals for this property in Benzie County. Hey, Brian, how are you? Great to see you.
Welcome, come on in.
Yeah, thanks, great to be here. So Brian, tell us about what attracted you to this property to start with, and then what are your goals?
Sure. This was a 10-acre parcel, and I saw the potential of the 8 acres being separated. This can be sold, it can be rented, it can be investment property, and then the 8 acres to the south with the barn could be split 3 more times if I chose to. But also, I've actually thought about creating a barn dominium.
What is our ideal buyer avatar for this property?
This piece of property still retains an acre and a half. So that allowance, I think, is something that's attractive with a rental property. At the same time, I think it's an investor who might want a vacation home, or it may be an investor who would like to have it as a rental property, or a combination of both.
So I'm excited to show all of our viewers the rest of the home. Sure. And also then later we'll take a trip down to the barn.
Would love to.
Let's take a look.
All right, please.
All right, let's take a look at this barn, huh?
This is an oldie goldie right here.
As part of the split is you had to have a structural engineer look at this.
Correct, yep.
Yeah.
Make sure that it was sound.
Yeah.
And then if I do decide to move forward with what they call a barn dominium, I will be able to get permits from the county building.
And so this is a future episode to come back and take a look.
We'd love that.
And when because there's a lot of work here.
Oh, a lot of work.
But it's going to be a fun project.
It'll be great.
So here we are at Gwen Frostic Prince. We want to see if we can pick out the 2 pieces of artwork that will just finish off Brian's house. And we want to learn all about Gwen Frostic and what they do here. So we're here at Gwen Frostic Prince with Kim Forshee. Tell us about Gwen Frostic.
She was a self-made artist. What she did, she moved up here to northern Michigan in the 50s. When she passed away, she left all of her money to western Michigan for art scholarships. And they ended up building the Gwen Frostic School of Art. We had the opportunity to take it over and save it. And
it's become your mission then?
It's been our mission.
Awesome, well, I'd love to take a look at how this turns into the prints that you have on display and how it turns into the artwork that we're going to see if we can take and finish off Brian's house with.
All right, we can do it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the presses. So how many presses are there?
15 total. And this wall, that's the Wall of Fame. Those are all of our blocks. And see here, if the pressmen want to print this card, these are our little Bibles. And they come and they say, oh, we got to print the Wild Rose. It's block F57. And they go to F57 on the wall and pull it. And here is the paint. It's actually an art in itself. Gwen was as environmental as she could be. All of these inks are all soy. She tried to be as natural about everything that she possibly could.
I'm looking at the 2 pieces that I think are going to be the great fit.
Well, they are beautiful, aren't they? I'll tell you what. Why don't we get them wrapped up for you?
Awesome, I really appreciate it, Kim. Thanks so much for telling us all about Gwen Frostic, about Gwen Frostic Prince. She really not only the artwork, but how she captures nature and the character that really is Northern Michigan. So thanks a lot for joining me today. Again, I'm Sandra Scott. your local host and lifestyle expert for Northern Michigan, and we are selling Traverse City. Hey, Brian, I'm back. I've got the 2 pieces, so let's get them up.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.